Mhm. Yeah. Okay, you are on YouTube right now. Morning, morning, everybody. Morning, YouTube. Today we are talking about breakfast. I'm Rosalia, I'm 56 years old. And today I will guide this conversation. Here is Talk and Talk, and I will guide this conversation. Today you are gonna talking about breakfast. It's a good topic to discuss because everybody talking about this is not so common to talking about, but now I think after our end of the year, people have spent time outside of the house or in the house, then have a time to have a breakfast. Then I think it's a good topic to talk. And for the people who don't know how Talk and Talk works, I will try to explain a little bit about it. Talk and Talk is a platform, language platform to practice. You can practice English, Spanish, French, and Italian here. There are more languages arriving, but for now, I think it's this. And here you can practice your languages without worry about mistake. Don't worry about that. Don't be shy about the commit mistake. You can use your languages. If you forgot some word, it's normal to forget some word because when you are trying to explain your ideas, you can forget some word. Don't worry, you can use Portuguese. And don't be shy, have time to have fun, and it's okay. Today, I think we don't have, you don't need to explain for another class because you are only 6, then you can to stay everybody in the same hall. It's okay. You can start to make some presentation. Yasmin, can you present yourself and talk a little bit how was your end of the year, trying to say something about your end of the year. How was it? Did you spend it at home, on the beach, in the hotel? How was it for you?
Hi everyone. I'm starting present myself. I'm Yasmin. I'm 18 years old. I'm from São Paulo capital, and my end of the year was cool. I spent time in another city. I spent time in Itu. I don't know if you um, heard about this city. Is a city in São Paulo too. Um, and it was cool.
Yeah, thank you. And you, Ayla, how was for you?
Hello, guys. Good
Hello.
morning. Uh, for me, sorry, what are your question?
Oh, present yourself and talk a little bit. So, how was your end of the year? How was for
Okay,
you? How do you
okay.
spend it?
So, guys, my name is Ayla. I'm from Belém. I was born here and where I still live. I'm married and I've been studying English since 2020. And I've been improving, try to improve my English as much as possible. And on my free time, I like to travel and spend with my family. About my end of my year, I stayed at home. Unfortunately, this last year, I got sick in the end of the year, and I prefer to stay at home and to cook with my husband and to take care of my little dog. And my little dog is afraid of the fireworks, so I prefer stay at home. And but after I could enjoy my family and to visit some relative. And yeah, I think for was this.
Oh, thank you. But now you are recovered. It's okay with
Yeah,
you?
thank God. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
And you, Taina, how was for you in end of the year? You spent at home, on the beach, at the hotel, in the hotel?
Yes, I stayed in my house. Where I live is like a farm, and I didn't hear any sounds like fireworks um, or champagne. Yeah, it was very quiet and silence. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like it because I relaxed. I spend my time watching my favorite movies. Yeah, it was normal.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah. The day is normal. Okay. You present yourself already? Have presented?
Yes, my name is Taina. I'm 28 years old. I study psychology. I live in Amsterdam. I'm here because I want to improve uh, my my English skills, and I like to read the books and to learn new things.
Thank you. And you, Elias, how was for you the end of the year? Have a holiday?
Hi, I'm Elias. I'm 37. I live in Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I have no kids. I have no pets. Working with IT since 28. It's almost 16 years. My end of year was very good. I travel a little for the Northeast. With my wife, I visit her family in I say Recife because if I say the real name, people usually don't know, but the city is Cirigi. It is interior of Recife. People usually don't know. Then I say Recife. It's near Recife. I spent time with her family. I we buy some clothes. There is a big market
Yeah.
feira de Santa Cruz. It's more than 10,000 store there. It's very cheap. For example, uh, I brought a dress to my sister as a gift. I pay only 45 reais. Very cheap.
Very cheap. Yeah.
And
It's good.
yes, then
Okay.
is it enjoy with my wife and her family. Uh, yes, this is my end of year.
Okay, thank you. And for me, I think it's not the different because I don't like to spend time in the end of the year at on the beach or something like that. I prefer to stay at home. And this year is not different because my my daughter invited me to stay with her in our house, but I prefer to spend time with my husband at the home because uh, every year I prefer to do it at home in the time at the best of the year. I don't know why, but I prefer I stay at home with my husband. Yeah, it's okay for me. And start with the first question. Ayla, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
Uh, I don't have breakfast. I just have a black coffee because I like so much coffee, and I don't know. I can't eat so much in the morning. Uh,
Mm,
yeah, I'm not used to do it. Uh, I prefer more enjoy the lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, but on weekends when I stay at home, I like to prepare some different things like eggs and I don't know, tapioca and couscous. It's common, especially in my city, uh, and some fruit. Uh, I like to eat melon and or papaya, so I appreciate it. But on weekdays, I'm not usually to do. I think because I need to leave so early uh, uh, to to my work, so I think for me it's more difficult in the morning.
Because you
So
don't have time to
yeah,
prepare
I
something.
don't
Yeah.
have enough time. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. For me, it's so common to eat a lot at the morning because I wake up with, oh my gosh, I get up so with so much energy that I need to eat a lot. Then every day I need to eat bread with butter and biscuits. Don't know what to have in my table. I eat because I have so much hunger at the morning. And you, Taina? What did you have for breakfast today? Do you usually do it?
Yes, I did. And usually I have fresh fruits, yogurt, cereals, um, cookings, some sweets because I believe the best time to eat sweet is the morning, and the night I try to do the jejum.
Mm.
Yes, milk and coffee, traditional coffee.
Okay, I can drink coffee with milk, only black coffee without sugar too. And you, Yasmin, how was your breakfast today?
Today I ate small rolls. I think I can say in that way in English is bisnaguinha. Two small rolls and coffee with milk. I don't eat so much in at my first refeição of the day, but after this first meal, I ate a lot before the oh my god, how can I say almost in English? Mm,
Nice.
ah, before the lunch, I eat a lot because I became so hungry before of this. So usually I ate these things, small rolls at the morning or bread at the morning too.
You are afternoon person to eat a lot in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you, Elias, how was your breakfast today?
Okay, I'm on a diet and I do the gym every day. Then my breakfast is very nice. Okay, I think it's very nice. I usually eat brown bread. Um, I eat yogurt too.
Oh,
Papaya, um, eggs, and coffee with milk. Sometimes I eat. I don't know the name in English. Mingau, cremogema.
oh.
I love cremogema. I'm a little kid.
But you are a diet.
Yes, sometimes I quit the diet, but it's not so much. And the nutritionist said me that I have to eat fibers. Then I am farelo de aveia,
I
I,
know.
farelo de aveia, and but before that, maybe at 9 a.m. I will made a vitamin of whey protein, creatine, and the banana.
Mm.
Actually, I usually don't do this vitamin at the morning for breakfast,
It's great.
because I live in a flat. Then I have to make silence in these hours. I don't I can't see I can't see on my liquidificador. Then because that I I take my whey protein uh, at 9 a.m. But it's a very big breakfast.
Uh, so you have time to do your breakfast because the
Yes,
next
yes.
question is that do you have time to eat what you want for breakfast? How important is it for you? How
It's
was
very it's
yeah?
very important. The first meal of the day, breakfast, is the most important. I have time because I work from home. I start working at 9 a.m. I go to the gym with my wife. We arrive at home uh, after the gym at 7 a.m. Then we prepare the breakfast.
Mhm,
Uh, Mix the eggs, boil uh, uh, prepare the coffee, and usually the papaya is good. Then I open and separate in two parts, one for me, one for my wife.
mhm,
Usually, it's this by breakfast.
mm. But do you have a breakfast before to go to the gym or after?
Before, cause I to the gym, I wake up at 5:40 a.m.
Mhm.
Then to the gym, I just take this cup of water.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
this.
yeah. Okay. Taina, do you always have time to eat what do you want? How is important for you?
For me, it's very important because give me energy to do what I need to do. And I have time to preparing my breakfast, especially my omelette. I don't know how to say it in English.
Scrambled,
S-
maybe eggs, scrambled egg,
Crumb,
ovos mexidos, something like
ovos
that.
mexidos is mixed eggs.
Mixed eggs. Ovos
I don't
mexidos
know. I don't
are,
know. I
I
don't have
think, is scrambled eggs.
scramble. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. And you ask me, do you have time? How was important for you?
For my breakfast is the most important meal from my day because I can start my day if I don't have breakfast. So for me, it's very important. But usually I can have so much time to have breakfast because in the weekdays I normally go to the gym. So I need to have a fast breakfast and I have to eat fast too. So uh, it's hard to have a breakfast that I will eat that I want to eat. So normally I just eat fast things, just to can go to the gym and can start my day.
Okay, thank you. And you, Ayla, do you have time to prepare? You say this you don't have time during the week, but how was important for you?
For me, it's important, uh, but I think it depends on the person. Uh, I don't know because some person need to have a big breakfast and it's healthy. I agree, but there is other person who uh, don't have breakfast, so big breakfasts, and it's okay. So it depends. I think it's about the metabolism. I don't know. There is someone who when don't have breakfast, I don't know. They can fast, desmaiar. I don't know. I don't know how can I say desmaiar. Uh, but for me, no, I think I don't have this problem, but I consider important to have a balanced diet. Uh, I worry more. I worry more about the lunch than breakfast. So
Yeah,
to faint, oh,
to find,
to
to
fight.
find. I don't know about the pronunciation. Let me to faint. To faint. I have this problem because I have a less pressure. If I don't have a breakfast and trying to go to make some exercise, I have this problem because my pressure less than I have this problem. Almost to faint. Yeah,
I got it.
yeah. And for me, I always prepare my breakfast because I don't like to buy it. I like to prepare all my in our meat in my house because meal because I don't know. I prefer put all the things that I know what I put then, how I'm prepare, less fats, it's something like this, and some cement, something. I like to do everything integral. Yeah, I try to eat health. And another one, Taina, can you read the next one for the three?
Yes. Number 3?
Yeah.
Yes. Has what you eat for breakfast changed over the years? Yes, I'm getting older, so I need to change some things like to eat less carbohydrates. I don't eat bread like before. I take off the sugars, mm, the yeah, the fat foods, for example, because I need to keep in my shape and I try to be more healthy.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm talking about this because I do everything that you said because I try to change all the things that I'm eating today because I'm getting old. I'm past for menopause transition. Then I need to change everything that I'm eating. Then I put my family to eat more health too. It's good for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy because it's so
Yeah.
delicious, the
Yeah.
fat foods.
Yeah. But I try to change how the
Mhm.
fat to put them because there is
Yeah,
some fat it's more healthy than another. I don't use oil for a long time. It's like 15, 8 years already.
yeah, I agree.
And you, Ayla, how was changed for you your way to eat breakfast?
So I I totally agree with you, Tainá. Especially now I'm getting older also.
Everybody.
Yeah, yeah. And so, for example, I like to drink coffee, but I drink it without sugar, without milk. I I cut some I don't know, fat, gorduras, fat,
Mhm.
so much sugar, so much salt. Uh, carbohydrates. I don't know.
Mhm.
And I think it's important because when I decided change it, change it, I feel uh, more, I don't know, disposition. I
Mhm.
I had more disposition to exercise myself, and I noticed it's healthy. And sometimes sometimes I eat some junk food, especially on weekend. I like so much pizza and cakes when I go visit my mom, because she likes to make some cakes. But I avoid on weekdays, and I think this way help me to become healthy and to avoid some disease because the I don't know unhealthy foods, for example. So
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you. You need to take care about yourself. Then you need to pay attention in what you are eating. And you, Yasmin, I know you are so young, but you have changed something over the years what you are eating.
Yeah, a little bit. I always have this kind of breakfast to eat bread and small rolls too, and milk with coffee with milk too. But I notice I decrease using mortadella. I change this of my breakfast. In the past, I eat mortadella because I didn't eat ham uh, in the past years, but I start to eat ham in the place of mortadella, and I always try to eat less bread, French bread too. I am trying to stop with this kind of bread because there are a lot of salt in that kind of bread. But I see I have other changes at my meals, in other meals. Like I stopped to eat a lot of junk food, snacks, and I'm trying to decrease of sugar too because I'm an anxious person. So if I didn't stop with the sugar, my anxious is became worse. So I see I have this kind of changes at my meals.
It's a good change. Yeah. But I don't know you guys, but I like so much to eat. It's not always, but it's while I try to do it because I like so much to bread, pão francês with mortadela. Oh my gosh, with a coffee. Depend of the day, I say to my husband, I go to buy some bread only for the for today, but it's once a month or two, three times a year. It's not on all the time. And you, Elias, how has changed for you?
Me too, cutting the sugar. When I start cutting the sugar, I use I don't know the name, adoçante, but I think it tastes very bad. Then I change it to this kind of another kind of adoçante, like stevia, but I force a little more and cut. Nowadays, I don't use any kind of sugar. Uh,
Mhm.
Even coffee, uh, black coffee without sugar. Uh, but in a bakery, when I take my breakfast in a bakery, I I don't take a cup of coffee, only coffee. coffee with milk, but because the baker's coffee is very strong. But in my childhood, my family is not very poor, but was in difficult. And then we usually eat uh, in the breakfast sweet potato, uh, angu. I don't know the name in English. Coffee with angu. But after that, we bought bread. In my When I get married with my wife, we try to eat a very breakfast where we cut sugar, eat a little more fruits. Usually papaya, but sometimes banana. Um yes, sometimes yogurt.
Okay, guys. I know in the end of the year, everybody have a holiday or something like this. I think everybody like to travel. Then I wanted to know what do you think about the breakfast and the whole at the hotels? What do you think about this, Taina? Do
I
you?
love because I don't need to preparing, and sometimes there are many sweets, many options, like many breads, um, many coffees and juices. I like too much because I can rest and enjoy the the different foods that usually don't have in my house.
Yeah, I love it. And you, Taina? Oh yes. Oh, Yasmin. Sorry.
I never go to hotels, but because when I travel, I usually stay at rents apartments. I think I can say in that way. I always be in rent apartments or houses, so I never eat a hotel breakfast, but I can think this can be a good thing because you, like Tina said, you don't need to prepare your own breakfast and you can enjoy more the travel. So I think it can be a good thing.
Yeah, it's so many things to choose. You can choose everything. I love it because when I am traveling, depend of the city, there are some different food to enjoy, to try that I like so much, especially tapioca. You can choose the tastes, you can choose all the things that are depend of the local. You can taste the different things. I love so much because I spend my time all the things doing all the things that I'm waiting for this time to go to make a breakfast, to have a breakfast in the hotel. I love it. And you, Ayla, about breakfast in the hotel?
Uh, I think it's so good. I I agree with Tainá. I think for me it's the best thing. It's because I don't need to prepare anything. I just need to choose, and there are a lot of kind of food. It's so good. A lot of juice and fresh fruit. And after, I don't need to do the dishes. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing for me. I love it when I'm hotel and I appreciate it.
The week or the time that I'm in holiday, that I'm in a hotel, it's the time that I eat so different because in my house I don't usually eat some fruits. I don't eat yogurt, something, soup. But in the hotel, I do everything. I taste everything. I I eat a lot. It's the time that I like so much. And you, Elias?
Yes, I enjoy hotel breakfast because I eat a lot of things. Like I said, that you usually I don't eat in home. I usually take a cup of yogurt, uh, mixed eggs, a lot of fruits, papaya, banana, strawberries, grapes, um, some kind of cakes. But I avoid cakes because I avoid the flour. Uh, but yes, I enjoy the breakfast. Usually when I travel, usually we go on vacation. We want to visit the place, the tourist place, the sites. Then I usually take a big breakfast, eat a lot, in order to not take care about the lunch. Usually, for example, if the place is very hot, I eat less. Then I eat more in the breakfast and less in the lunch.
In the lunch. But in this time, you take care about your diet, or you forgot this?
Take care, but not um uh, how can I say? I take care, but um
Obligation. It's not obligation or something.
I give me some. Me dá o luxo de sair um pouquinho.
Loss. I know. Yeah, because in this time I forgot all the health because I try to eat everything. And then after I go to my house, then I try again. I start again, take care about the health or something like this. Uh, and what is a traditional breakfast in your family or culture? How do you think of a breakfast in other countries? How about your family breakfast, Elias? Traditional, your mother, your grandmother, you have something you do today that you had made in the past?
No, no, because
Number
uh,
7.
my mother, my grandmother usually don't eat integral things like brown bread, mixed eggs. Then my breakfast nowadays is totally different from my parents.
Yeah. Uh, Go ahead.
But you asked about the breakfast in my country.
Oh, your city,
Yeah, you are see.
your
Yeah,
state.
I think a typical breakfast is like coffee with milk or black coffee with bread and bread with cheese or I think is it. I think is it. Nowadays, my breakfast is not too uh, not too traditional. It's a little more healthy.
Yeah. I think nowadays everybody trying to eat more health because in my family too, because I remember one day I was a kid because in my family I have more 7 siblings than everybody around the table. Then my mom trying to make a coffee for everybody. It's not easy because you have 10 people trying to eat at the same time, then it's not so easy to make a health breakfast. But you live in a farm, it's easier than now. And but today you have I think it's semi traditional egg. In the past, you don't have egg because I remember one year my mom don't had bread. Then my mom prepares something like feijão com farinha, alguma coisa assim. I don't know. Then you eat with the coffee, with the tea, with eggs. Then everybody go to the farm to work. Then yeah. But nowadays you don't have more. You don't eat more with that. Only to another things. And your family, as me, there is something different than now. Traditional.
Actually, my family don't have a specific tradition. Not even to have breakfast, not even to foods in breakfast too, because I am in a small family. Like I just live with my parents. I don't have sisters of brothers too. So we just have our breakfast. We always have our breakfast separated, like anyone in your
Your room?
time.
Oh,
No. So we don't have any specific tradition.
oh, this kind of things you have this traditional. You put the table and everybody sit and
No, we don't
have
have
a breakfast together.
it.
Yeah.
Everyone just keep the thing we'll use in the
Mhm.
on breakfast, eat it, and after this, guarda in the fridge, and is it?
Okay.
We don't put the table and anything like this.
Yeah, because everybody have your different time to
Yeah.
go to. Yeah, I got it. And you, Ayla, there is some traditional family breakfast or something?
I think traditional, if there is some difference than now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your family, when you are a kid,
My
you
family.
have some. Yeah.
Okay, okay. When I was a child, I think we used to eat more bread, and you didn't use to eat fruit, and it's no good. I think nowadays, I think our mentally changed about it, and because I think when I was a child, people, I don't know, I think people didn't worry about the health food
Yeah.
uh, they, nowadays, and it's good. There was a change, and nowadays we try to have more fruit, vegetables, and to eat less flowers and sugar, sweet. But I think until now we like some regional things, food, comidas regionais. Like as I said before, couscous, tapioca, and it's so common here, and I appreciate it. I like it, and what else? I think it's common to enjoy some cakes, like corn cakes, bolo de milho.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. And o bolo de macaxeira também.
Yeah,
É muito
I
comum.
do. I like so much. My son likes a lot the corn cake I need to do every week for him. And do you usually do like you said no tapioca but with oh my gosh I forgot the name now. You said it's so common to do tapioca and
Cuscuz?
couscous. Do you usually do?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I ate couscous yesterday for the dinner. My wife like couscous. Sometimes
oh,
she prepare for us.
oh, I like so much too because it's so strong. You eat it, you don't need to eat anything anymore. Yeah, I like so much. That is something that I remember when my mom prepared for us because there are some people to eat. Then she scrambles some eggs, but it's not with salt. Then she make it with sugar. Then it's like egg sweeter, doce de ovos. I don't know. And we like it a lot, but nowadays we don't make it more anymore. Then something I remember this. Sometimes I remember. Number 10. Ayla, can you read for us and answer?
Okay. Can you eat lunch style food or dinner style food for breakfast? Uh,
Do you can eat?
for breakfast?
Yeah, you can. You have stomach to eat it?
No. No at all, no at all. As I said, I can't eat so much in the morning. Uh, I don't have this habit, so it's for me, it's impossible.
I depend. It's a situation now because when I went to Peru, then there are some. I don't know. It's because what the the weather because they eat all the time all these things. It's not only the coffee and another thing, it's soup and the other things all the time. It's because of the weather, traditional, I don't know.
Uh,
And you, Elias, can you eat lunch or dinner at time at breakfast?
Uh, yeah, I can. I have a stomach for it, but I prefer not. I prefer eat something like a breakfast. But once when I was in Recife, in the hotel which is near from the airport, in the breakfast, the usually in Northeast, the breakfast uh, has a lunch style food. Then I eat escondidinho de carne de sol. The best escondidinho ever. Ever, ever I talk to my wife. That is the
Delicious.
best, delicious. Ever I talk to my wife. The best escondidinho ever was from that hotel. She said, then go to there and eat there. Uh, the for the breakfast, but very delicious.
Yeah,
I miss
my
that
husband likes
escondidinho.
my husband likes so much to eat meat at the morning too, with bread or something. But I can't eat that at the morning. And you, Yasmin?
As for me, like Alia said, I can eat so much at the breakfast, so I can't eat. Uh, oh my God, how's the word? Lunch, food or diner food at the morning because it's too many food to eat in that morning. I can be comfortable eating a diner or lunch food too at the morning. I think is so much food for that tired, like I said. So for me, I can't eat this kind of food in the morning.
Yeah, me too. I think it's because you are used to do that all the life, then you change something, it's difficult to do. But when you buy some pizza, then for the dinner, you can eat it at the morning. at the breakfast?
Actually, I didn't eat pizza. I didn't like pizza, so I didn't eat it.
Okay, and you, Elias, do you like eat pizza at the morning?
No, I don't like.
I
Uh,
don't like to.
uh, I avoid that. If the pizza from the another day, I eat it on the lunch or the dinner, but it's not on the breakfast.
And you, Ayla, do you appreciate it?
Yeah. I appreciate it to eat pizza with my coffee in the morning. Sometimes I ordered pizza on Sunday, on Saturday night. In the Sunday, I eat pizza with my coffee. I appreciate it.
In my house, it's so difficult to order some pizza, something. But my depend of the day, my children go to my home, then they order. Then when have someone to eat another days, it's not at breakfast. Maybe at in the afternoon, at the night, but it's never in the breakfast. I don't know why, but I can't eat it. And another one. Oh, what do you think about the breakfast in bed? Do you already have it? Elias, your wife give you breakfast at the bed for you in the bed?
Yes, once last year, or 2 weeks ago, on my birthday, uh, she gives me the breakfast on the bed, and me too. I give her the breakfast on the bed, but it's not usually.
Yeah.
I
What are you
think
thinking about it? What are you thinking about that? It's difficult to eat without brush the teeth, something.
something, yes, something cause um, depends on that you eat the last night, uh, and you have some bad habits,
Milk. Yeah.
milk, have milk. That sometimes the milk we have the bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Eat without brush your teeth. Sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah, because I can't eat anything without brush. First
Yes.
my teeth because there is some I don't know why because change all the taste. And
Yes.
you, Ayla, did you have some breakfast in the bed?
So, I'm not used to have breakfast in bed. Uh, I don't know. Maybe if I'm sick, but I don't have this habit. Yeah, it's I sometimes I watch this
It's a romantic. I
romantic situation. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it, but with me, it doesn't happen.
and you, Yasmin, did you have already?
As for me, I never had a specific breakfast at bed because I don't know, I don't like it so much because makes dirt. No, so I can stay comfortable with that. But I have similar situations once because I was at my boyfriend's house and I was with a lot of colic, so I can get up to eat, and I was with so much hungry. So he he level to me the breakfast. So I think this was the only situation I had breakfast at bed.
Oh, sorry. And for me too. I don't have so much. I think too. twice, 3 times, because my children, especially my children in the mother days, so my boy, I don't know, my husband, I don't remember, because only with my children. Then it's not the ideas that my husband ideas. I think it's my children's ideas. But only to trying to eat something, but I can eat it without brush my teeth. Oh, okay, guys. You are finish our conversation. It was amazing to stay here with you all, Elias, Ayla, Yasmin, another fall, but I am so grateful with that. Thank you so much for you all to stay here with me. Then I hope to see you all in another